But if you'd ask my mother, I probably wasn't passionate about food as much as I was art. So I think it was just more or less a growth in my artistic inner self. I think that in any kind of culinary, besides the taste aspect, it's an artistic, you want to make things appetizing. So a lot of it is on the look, you know, the color. You know, your crust is a very important part. Yeah, it's like building a house. Your foundation is what makes or breaks you. So as far as when you're in the pizza business, you know, your crust is a very important part. When we were talking about doing a restaurant, I had saved a piece of paper with a location in St. Louis, and it was a place called Custom Crust, and they made their own pizza crust. It was a thin crust, and I, for some reason, stuck that in my wallet and had it for 5 years before I opened up this restaurant. Probably our most popular pizza is the Grandiose. You're trying to come up with some names that haven't been used for certain, you know, everything pizzas, like the Supreme Pizza. Everybody uses that, and that's usually with everything. And Grandiose means splendid, so we just kind of borrowed that. But you have your sauce, and you can have either Alfredo, pesto, or red sauce, and we use our red sauce. And we have hamburger, pork sausage, Italian sausage. It's got mushrooms, onions, black olives, and then we top that with Canadian bacon. And then the Canadian bacon acts as a barrier so that it sautés all the ingredients underneath. Before the Canadian bacon, you put a sprinkle of Provel cheese on it. And then that way you get cheese in that layer also. It's more like a casserole. And then after that, you put your cheese on it, and then you put pepperoni, and then we have our breakfast bacon, and then green peppers and pineapple. And this is our slate ovens. We put it in here, 500 degrees, 550, and this will cook for about, 8 to 10 minutes. Everybody's got their own technique, and that was just mine. It's almost ready. Usually, since it is so thick, when you're cutting it, you have to actually pick up your slicer. It's a very beautiful pie, like I said, you know, so it's very colorful. You've got your red and greens and yellows, and also you can have jalapenos. And then it's just bon appetit. It's awesome. That's what I call a pizza pie.